Habsburgs were a prominent European royal family that produced 16 Holy Roman Emperors. They held the title of Holy Roman Emperor from the late 15th century until the dissolution of the Holy Roman Empire in 1806. Today, we encounter 8 of them, or rather, their coffins. Matthias reigned 1612 to 1619. Matthias succeeded his brother Rudolph II, but had a relatively short reign. He was involved in the early stages of the 30 Years' War. The successor to Emperor Matthias was his cousin, Ferdinand II. Ferdinand II reigned 1619 to 1637. He played a significant role in the 30 Years' War, initially taking a hardline Catholic stance and reinforcing Habsburg dominance in Central Europe. His final resting place is in Grasse. His eldest son, Ferdinand III, inherited the throne. Ferdinand III reigned 1637 to 1657. He was emperor during much of the latter part of the 30 Years' War. His reign saw the conclusion of the war with the Peace of Westphalia in 1648. With his first wife, Princess Maria Anna of Spain, he had 2 sons. His eldest son, Ferdinand IV, passed away before him. His second son, Leopold I, who would later become the grandfather of Maria Theresa, often referred to as the mother-in-law of Europe, succeeded him as emperor. Leopold I reigned 1658 to 1705. His reign saw the expansion of Habsburg influence and the significant conflict of the War of Spanish Succession. He was the longest-reigning Habsburg emperor. With the help of Prince Eugene, Leopold I defeated the Ottomans in the Great Turkish War, 1683 to 1699. The Treaty of Karlowitz, 1699, ended the war and resulted in the Ottomans recognizing Habsburg control over Hungary, marking a significant shift in the balance of power in Central Europe. The eldest son of Leopold I, Joseph I, had a short reign, reigned 1705 to 1711, marked by continued struggles in the War of Spanish Succession. Joseph I, who had a deep appreciation for art, music, and education, founded the oldest technical university in Central Europe, the Czech Technical University, in 1707. He died of smallpox at the age of 33. After Joseph I's death, his brother Charles VI ascended to the throne. Reigned 1711 to 1740, Charles VI is best known for the Pragmatic Sanction, which allowed his daughter, Maria Theresa, to inherit his lands, despite being a woman in a male-dominated succession system. The 20 years following the signing of the Treaty of Utrecht in 1713 marked the height of the Habsburg Empire's power and prosperity. In the later years of Charles VI's reign, the Habsburg dynasty entered a period of decline. After his death in 1740, the War of Austrian Succession broke out, as several European powers contested Maria Theresa's right to inherit the throne. In 1745, Maria Theresa forced Maximilian, son of Charles VII, to renounce his claim to the throne. In 1748, she secured her husband, Francis I, as Holy Roman Emperor, though Austria had to make territorial concessions to Prussia. The 7 Years' War did not recover Silesia, but Maria Theresa kept the Holy Roman Empire's crown. The husband of Maria Theresa, Francis I, was made Holy Roman Emperor, but his political power was largely symbolic, as Maria Theresa was the primary ruler. Reigned 1740 to 1780, Maria Theresa implemented enlightened absolutist reforms that strengthened the Habsburg dynasty, increased government revenue, and modernized the economy. Maria Theresa and her husband, Francis I, had 16 children, 10 of whom survived to adulthood. Their eldest son, Joseph II, became Holy Roman Emperor after Francis I's death in 1765. Their third son, Leopold II, succeeded Joseph II as emperor in 1790. Joseph II co-reigned with his mother, Maria Theresa, from 1765 to 1780, reigned solo from 1780 to 1790, is known for his reformist policies based on Enlightenment ideas. He promoted religious tolerance, legal equality, and administrative reforms, sought to modernize the economy and reduce the power of the Catholic Church. Despite his progressive efforts, many reforms were reversed after his death due to resistance from the nobility and clergy. Isabella of Bourbon-Parma, beloved wife of Joseph II, died in 1763 during childbirth while delivering their daughter Mary Christina. Tragically, Marie Christina also passed away the same day. Her coffin was placed below that of her mother. Later, their eldest daughter, Maria Theresa, also died in 1707. Joseph II remarried Marie-Louise of Spain in 1765, but they had no children. After Joseph II's death in 1790, his brother Leopold II succeeded him as Holy Roman Emperor. Leopold II, who ruled from 1790 to 1792, pursued a pragmatic and conservative approach, undoing many of his brother Joseph II's reforms. Faced with challenges such as ongoing wars with the Ottoman Empire, a Belgian rebellion, unrest in Hungary, and tensions with Prussia, Leopold focused on stabilizing the Habsburg Empire. His eldest son by his third wife, Maria Ludovica of Bourbon, Spain, succeeded him as emperor. Franz I reigned as Holy Roman Emperor from 1792 to 1835 and as Emperor of Austria from 1804. The last Holy Roman Emperor and the first Austrian Emperor after 1806, he focused on preserving the empire amid the Napoleonic Wars. A conservative ruler, Franz I resisted Napoleon, forming alliances to defeat him, and maintained absolutist rule while promoting economic and administrative reforms. His reign brought stability, though he faced challenges from rising nationalism within the empire.